Hey guys, if I told you one of the oldest and most dedicated communities on YouTube was the Epic Rap Battles community, would you believe me? Epic Rap Battles of History is a YouTube channel created by Nice Peter and Epic Lloyd, featuring historical figures going off at each other in, of course, a rap battle. First season of the series was uploaded on Nice Peter's YouTube channel, since the official ERB account only was created at the start of season 2. Despite being created in 2010, the history of ERB goes back even further. Lloyd and Peter first started doing improv shows with the same format. In fact, they're still doing live performances to this day. Dude, we were in Scotland in July. I could have seen this live. Instead I got to see bloody Weezer. Yeah, okay, pal. Season 1 of ERB is very interesting when compared to the rest of the show. Obviously, the production quality is lower, it's a lot more vulgar, and the matchups are stupid. Who the hell is Sarah P? It's a bit strange to me to judge ERB by a nerdy, critical viewpoint, because in my opinion, the main appeal of the show is just the ability to turn your brain off and enjoy the insanity. Well, I say that, but the show's ability to reference deep-cut historical references is really incredible. Sometimes the show strays away from its historical core and does battles like Harry Potter vs Luke Skywalker, Joker vs Pennywise, Rick Grimes versus Walter White. Can you guess why I find this funny? Of course, because of production quality going higher, the upload schedule for ERB has been slowed by a considerable bit. As shown in the currently newest episode, Godzilla vs King Kong, they go for a whole new style, with instead of them being in big, bulky, corny costumes, they instead use 3D animation motion capture, and yeah, it looks pretty damn good. Some parts are really impressive. I like the backgrounds are very nice. Due to Epic Rap Battles' sheer popularity, it of course featured several guest stars, such as Snoop Dogg, Weird Al, Ray William Johnson, the Dan Bill. He made the creeper rap. I actually like Dan Bill's performance a lot. He played as Jack the Ripper in Winston Churchill.
Took a huge L in this war.
Teddy Roosevelt vs Churchill was probably one of, if not my favourite episodes out of the whole show. The verses are extremely creative and smart, and both Dan and Lloyd give very strong and powerful performances, and the instrumental along with the backgrounds work together perfectly. It gives a very rustic, industrial feel to it. I like comparing this one to the first ever episode, Lennon vs O'Reilly. Anyone wanna take a guess why these two people paired up? I don't have an answer, I'm genuinely asking. Everything with this battle is weird. Peter doesn't even do a British accent for Lennon. Even for Epic Rap Battles of History, guys, sounds weird. Sometimes ERB messes with a 1v1 format, with episodes like Rasputin vs Stalin, where it just keeps building upon itself by adding more and more Russian figures. It goes from Rasputin to Stalin to Lenin to Gorbachev to Putin, with each one having sharp verses in their own right. My favourite one is Gorbachev. I really like his entrance and the voice he does, and the PewDiePie! I also would like to point out that even with 5 people, they're still all played by either Peter or Lloyd, which is very, very impressive. Reminds me of Dr. Strangelove. The other one that experiments with a format well is Alexander the Great versus Ivan the Terrible, where the opponent to Ivan the Terrible just keeps dying, from Alexander to Frederick to Pompey to finally Catherine. I really like Frederick's verse. It kicks off with a bloody awesome flute solo, and then goes off with fast paced bars and a funky beat. ERB definitely works best when it takes advantage of the history in Epic Rap Battles. I lose interest when they do stuff like Lara Croft vs Indiana Jones because, well, that straight up doesn't live to the history part of the name. I did like Peter's impression for Indiana Jones, so... Also, is it bad that this video was the first time I ever heard of Lara Croft? Hey guys, look at these cool short remixes I found. I am being distracted, I'm so sorry. The most popular episode came as a surprise for me. Obama vs Romney. I thought it would have been Hitler vs Vader. We do these election rap battles every election year. When I'm in a ditch, when I'm Prime Minister from him, the lowest lows possible, I just keep on trucking because I know at the end of the tunnel, the 2024 election episode will be there.
Little kisses.
course, because of a simple format and immense popularity, the other channels got inspired by this idea and gave their take on it. One of the most popular of these attempts is Freshy Kanal at 250k subscribers, but we are being mostly parodied historical figures with a touch of fiction there and here. Freshy Kanals are most, if not all, fiction, like hey look, it's Bear Griffin. Most of Freshy Kanal's rap battles, instead of being in a costume, instead either uses animation replicating the characters, or uses stiff drawings of them with thick outlines. One of my favourite things about ERB was how geeky it was, with stupid wigs, stupid hats, stupid everything. Using this type of animation instead loses a lot of charm ERB had. Well, not all Freshy Kanal's videos are like this. Is that pushed? Bloody Dan Bill was here again. Okay, dude. Never mind, this is the most awesome thing ever. Jokes aside, this is probably my favourite thing Freshy Kanal produced. It's just really damn funny. I would compliment the acting, but I don't know where to start. Good starts to everyone. Yay! Another one I like is YouTube versus Twitch. I think the animation style they use is done the best here. It's rough, inconsistent, and doesn't take itself seriously. Unlike goddamn Santa vs Satan, what is this? What is this? The beat, if you can call it back to this one, sounds like an EAS alarm. It feels like I could look at my window at any moment and see a hurricane. I also like the Don't Hug Me I'm Scared vs Truman Show one as well. Since the nature of both shows have a strong theme of fourth wall breaking, the video implements this well. In Truman's second verse, he goes crazy and destroys the entire set like in the movie, and I absolutely love how they did it. Super smart. Oh, the red guy costume is spot on. Duck and yellow, Okay, fine, I'll talk about this. Back in late 2022 to early 2023, I couldn't escape this white demon. This genuinely engraved into my DNA. This video seemed to go on a resurgence in popularity for some strange reason. Does anybody remember the EDP version? It's when he got kidney failure. I genuinely cannot find it. I know it existed. I'm not crazy! Mr. I feel so bad for the dude who played Mr. Beast. Imagine your entire legacy being this man. I also feel bad for the guy who played Squid Games. That's not his name! Can I move on from this now? One last video before I get onto the other channel. Cupid vs Leprechaun vs Easter Bunny. I really like this one. Not as much as the Boris Johnson one, but still, instead of going for the cutout style they usually do for animation videos, we go back to the rough but fluid, wacky style that I just adore. The fun lyricism along with a very expressive personalities give these three quite a strong sense of character in such a small frame of time. Again, I love the animation, look at the stupid faces. I went to Ireland and May, I can confirm everyone looked like this thing.
Double and hazy. I got 4 feet, but you're 4 foot. I love a short king, baby. I wanna wake up every day to your beautiful goblin mouth. I'll turn my burrow into the coziest hobbit house. I see our 7 bunny dwarf
Animation, this one's also funny. Speaking of funny, I wanted to talk about Fightmarker in this video evolved from here. Why? Oh! No wait, I got a better one. No, this one's better.
Homer, lovely control. Place the ball quickly to Skibbity Toilet.
No, wait, actually that's what. Okay, let me explain what happens. So for the first thing you see is evil Skibbity Toilet asking you to subscribe, and for some reason, the person voicing or acting him or whatever, Freshy Kanal, what? Huh? You again? He just puts so much raw passion into Skibbity Toilet, then Peppy, and then evil Peppy, then Peppy Glitch, Peppy Glitch, huh? Then Skibbity Toilet goes mental, then Peppy.
Oh, another thing that's scary, your creator's voice is fast. Should I call in the darkness? I know he won't.
Oh my god, he got Peppy Glitch. He got Peppy. Oh. So, what? Built by gamers?
No, I actually wouldn't like that at all.
kill you.
Oh my god.
Bands and Flins
Oh my
all
god.
got along. They
Oh
probably
my
gunned me
god.
down by the end of the song.
It's
Feels like the whole farm's
it's
up against
Pete.
me every time I'm
Sorry. To the average person, this is probably just nothing, but to me, a dark and twisted individual. This is a gift from God himself. This makes me giggle and twirl my feet in the air like it's Christmas. How does the modern day Shakespeare only get 10,000 subscribers? Take a wild guess on who OG is facing. I love you. I can only imagine how much fun Fightmarker is having making this thing. This rap battle is just full of chicanery. Wait. I'll say that for later. The annoying orange is stylized perfectly in the same essence as the show, and O.J. Simpson is shown by what do you call this? Stick puppet? I'm not sure. I am in awe by how this genius made the annoying orange Sim so authentically enraged. Super Duper did an amazing job at O.J. Simpson as well. The beat keeps escalating and escalating till evil O.J. comes out. Ah!
Hey, OJ, guess what? FBI!
And it ends with all things sneaky snitch. Bravo. Bravo. Bravo!
Hey OJ, hope you're ready to diss, cause you'll die of ass cancer at 70.
Have you guys seen his second channel? There's a special place in heaven just reserved for Fightmarker. He doesn't just make meme ones, he also made JonTron vs Scott the Wars, which is his most popular video. Not his best though. I like how JonTron dies first, that's funny. Fightmarker is able to implement all the things that these rap battle channels do the best, with a funny writing, silly costumes, and smart verses. The performance from both ABGN, who replaces JonTron, and Scott are great. The constant vulgarity of ABGN's lines compared to Scott's wasness create a fantastic contrast. I think it's awesome how they mimic Scott's editing style when it's his turn. The rest of the Fightmarker ones, while good, don't stand out to me as much as the three I talked about. Actually, no, wait, this one's hilarious.
Okay then, so it's my turn, right? What's up with your voice? What? Like, why do you sound like that? I have throat cancer.
Fightmarker, if you're watching this, can your next video be Chuck McGill versus Hook 2? But please, I'm a big fan. Please, Fightmarker, please. Speaking of McGills, see, I did come back to it. Chekhov's gun. Chuck's gun. Oh wait, this isn't Chuck. It's Jimmy. Whatever. He died for Real Buzz, another large channel on the rap battle scene. We haven't really created much content that I have a particularly need to talk about, so I'll just go on about this one for now. It's pretty bloody radical. Of course I would have praise for it no matter what, because they utilised the bright style, if that's what you call it here, better than I've seen in any other one. I'm in disbelief in how well made the beat is. It varies from resembling the Gravity Falls or Better Call Saul intro depending on whose verse it is. That's just awesome. But this is fantastic as well. Craftily filled with references to both shows, especially Stan's.
Now let's talk about Howard, the guy you led to his tomb. You filled a broom in his head until his head filled your room.
Jesus. Also, the visualizations of this are memorizing. My singular problem is Jimmy's voice. The actor by him doesn't really factor in the hoarseness of his voice in his impression. We should have got this guy instead.
You know I didn't take that job because it's too small! It means nothing to me! It's a bacterium! I've traveled the world, you can't even imagine! You can't conceive of what I'm capable of!
I also think they should have added a reference to my favourite Better Call Saul character. Price. Oh, my baseball cards. My baseball cards. E-Die for Real Buzz most popular video is... Oh. I don't like SpongeBob. I don't want to talk about this. Can I talk about this instead? This is peak fiction. Okay, I found something to talk about. The animation in this one imitates the origin very well without looking rough or uneasy. Didn't care for Charlie Brown much, but his lines were still alright. Cartman on the other hand. Eric Cartman is like the perfect character for this genre. He's so off the walls insane, most of the stuff he says in this show wouldn't blink an eye if he's spattered out in South Park itself. His second verse is hilarious, just look at this art.
Try to hide it, I can tell by your face. Everyone in your family thinks you're a fucking disgrace. And I bet that you ate something they barely have heard. Cause you're big bone like me, except way more. But keep your two
Alright, I think this wraps it up. Good night! Don't let your skibbities bite! You know, what do you consider to be a rap battle channel? Is it simply two characters facing off against each other, rapping, with adding an element such as beatboxing disqualify it? To get the Gunnosaurus Rex out of the room, yes, is the same man who created this. Before he was known for the Great Gunning Gatsby, he was known for his animated series cartoon beatbox battles, but the title explains it all. Instead of a format being singular 1v1s, CBB instead follows a tournament format, where whoever wins a round moves on to the next, and whoever wins that round moves on to the next, and that goes on until the finale. Back in 2020, I loved this trash. I thought this was the coolest thing ever. I don't think you understand how much influence this man had before he gunned to the moon. His series influenced other creators to make their own fan CBB, some of featuring real people. Uh-oh. I wonder what Verbalase is up to now. Are you kidding me? He'll never change ever since he was 40? Jesus. Always the same. You just couldn't keep your hands off the animated pussy. But not a Ace. Couldn't be precious Ace. As I mentioned before, I loved the series back in quarantine. I think I first found the series in early 2020, I want to say. I just voted whatever character I liked more. But literally everyone did that, so whatever. Looking back on the show, I remember looking much better. Not the first episodes though. Oh, you're having a laugh! Yeah, alright pal. He did practically everything by himself, which is, yeah, very impressive, but thank God he got animators. Actually, I still have a problem with the animation on these. These feel so wrong. The outline lift fluctuates like every other second. Raise your hand if you own one of these. And if you do you hear why it's slopping stamps during the night? The animation got much better episode 13 onwards. The animation is more consistent and the proportions more accurate. I didn't like the changes when it first happened, but it grew on me over time. He made a remake of a demo he did for animators with improved animations.
That's messed up, man. You might want to be careful with what you say since I know your bank account number.
Huh.
So you were always like this.
Puppet beatboxing? This sucks, he should have done this instead. Actually, has he? Never mind, I forgive him for his sins. What is this? Channel rules. Focus on the subject, not the person. 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 He voices all the characters if you're wondering. Some of them are really accurate, most of them are fine, and some...
Don't worry. Today I focus on different threats.
On the topic of finals, I'm sure most of you remember for "let me show you how to scratch it" meme back in early 2020. I never liked it much, I always found Darkseid's funnier. Look at the video, why are he playing rock, paper, scissors? But this was really everywhere. I'm sure he misses his former glory.
$50,000.
The characters were the same but stripped of practically everything besides the main traits. Out of him I liked Deadpool a lot, he made a lot of sex jokes and that's funny. I'm sure Verbalase also liked Deadpool so he could push its subliminal messaging. Is that right? The beatboxers themselves, well yes, Abe is extremely talented in his craft and I could only dream to replicate what he does. The beatboxers themselves are so pumped with autotune, the lyrics become grating and inaudible.
Gonna choke on a hairball, you can never beat me, you can never see me, I'm Jessica. Black Panthers and Black Swan, he's really a ballerina.
They also tend to get repetitive. If you, for example, watch the entire show in one setting, they all blend together into each other, since Verbalase doesn't really take it as short of experiment. What am I doing? Am I genuinely critically analysing cartoon beatbox battles? Hate my stupid shit life, this is the same anime that Tetris beatbox. I'm better than this! Hey guys, Verbalase here, give me money so I can commission more porn animations. In my heart, there's a very special place reserved for these. Wow, yes, they can be corny, but just so passionate and take so much pride into what they're doing, but I just can't help but love it. It's one of a few tidbits from old YouTube still around. Some can be jaw-droppingly impressive with visuals, and some can be modest little jokes. I wish the YouTube rap battle community well in their endeavours, and to just keep creating the things they love.